Will the audience please stand and join us in singing the national anthem? Please be seated. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is my pleasure to extend a warm welcome to you all. I am Daniel DeMart, President of Jamestown Community College. On behalf of the Board of Trustees and the faculty, staff, and administration of Jamestown Community College, I am honored to preside over our commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. It is with great pride and immense joy that I stand before you today at this commencement, signifying the beginning of Jamestown Community College's 75th anniversary celebration. This moment is a testament not only to the remarkable achievements of each of you, our graduates, but also the enduring legacy of this college. Over the past 75 years, many individuals have walked this stage, each leaving their mark on the world in unique and powerful ways. And today, you join their ranks. Jamestown Community College held its first commencement ceremony on June 12, 1951. And at that commencement ceremony, 16 of 20 graduates received their associate degrees, the first ever associate degrees granted by a community college in New York State. This academic year, we add 485 graduates to the 29,839 who have joined the ranks of our alumni. That means, with the addition of all of you, the class of 2025, Jamestown Community College will have surpassed over 30,000 graduates. As president, I am constantly impressed with the character of our students. You, the students of Jamestown Community College, continually inspire us with your character. You are ambitious, intelligent, talented, and determined to achieve great things through your hard work. JCC offers a variety of unique opportunities designed to support and nurture you as a whole person. Not only do you face and rise above significant challenges, you also actively participate in many programs and activities that help you grow academically, personally, and socially, preparing you to thrive beyond graduation. Jamestown Community College is a space where you can discover yourself, broaden your horizons, and reach goals you may have never thought possible when you first walked through our doors. We encourage high school students to participate in our concurrent enrollment program known as College Connections. The College Connections program provides high school students the opportunity to earn college credits, some nearing the completion of their associate's degree before graduating from high school. Established in 1998, the program has grown steadily and now includes more than 2,200 students annually in 35 high schools across Allegheny, Cattaraugus, and Chautauqua counties. JCC also supports adults pursuing degrees later in life through prior learning credit. One of our graduates this year earned his certificate at the age of 87, exemplifying our commitment to lifelong learning. And today's ceremony includes the second cohort of students graduating from the dual degree nursing program. 6 candidates will graduate from this 1-2-1 RN to BSN program, in which they begin their nursing degree as freshmen at St. Bonaventure University, enroll at JCC for years 2 and 3 to complete the RN program, and return to St. Bonaventure for year 4 to complete the BSN degree. This is a great partnership and a unique opportunity for students pursuing a career in nursing. While most of our graduates live nearby, several have come to JCC from much further away. This year we have graduates from Arizona, Connecticut, Florida, Nevada, North Carolina, Ohio, Oregon, Pennsylvania, South Dakota, Tennessee, and Virginia, and from Canada, France, Ireland, Italy, Japan, South Africa, Spain, the United Kingdom, and Turkmenistan. You may have sought athletic opportunities, performed on stage, or simply wanted to make a difference through campus events, volunteering, or joining a club. Many of you have also balanced classwork with employment, childcare, transportation, and other challenges. And now, you stand on the other side of those obstacles, having achieved the goals you set for yourself. Your journey of overcoming challenges and actively participating in the pursuit of a brighter future for yourself and for all of us is what makes today's commencement truly special. I am genuinely grateful that you chose to be a part of the JCC community and to become a proud Jayhawk. The college is governed by a 15-member board of trustees. 14 members are appointed by the board by the City of Jamestown, the Chautauqua County Legislature, the Cattaraugus County Legislature, and the Governor of the State of New York. A student trustee is elected by the student body. These individuals are responsible for upholding the mission of the college. We thank you for your service to Jamestown Community College. And now I would like to introduce the members of our platform party. I ask that each person stand when your name is called and that applause be held until all are introduced. Seated in the second row, William Alio, Mayor of Olean. Kate Robber, JCC Trustee. Wally Huckno, JCC Trustee. Donna Beal, JCC Trustee. John Stitt, JCC Trustee. Seated in the first row are Barbara Hastings, JCC Trustee. Marie Karuba, JCC Trustee and Secretary of the Board. Mark Ward, JCC Trustee and Chairman of the Board, and Samantha Simon, our student speaker today. We thank you all for being with us this evening. Will you please join me in acknowledging our platform guest? There's a special bond at Jamestown Community College between students and their faculty. And JCC faculty, more than any other faculty I have worked with, are an extraordinary, caring, and dedicated group of professionals. They care deeply about the success of their students, and they demonstrate that care by routinely giving of themselves beyond what is ordinarily expected of them. The members of the JCC staff and administration are also intently focused in many ways on creating a superior learning environment. I would like to recognize the faculty, staff, and administration for their dedication in helping our graduates succeed in getting to this day. Please stand and be recognized. Graduates, there is another group who deserves your recognition and appreciation today, your family and friends. Without the support and understanding of your loved ones, mothers, fathers, sons, daughters, brothers, sisters, husbands, wives, and significant others, without their support, your achievement would have been much more difficult, if not entirely impossible. Please join me in thanking your families and friends for their part in your success. As I think about today's graduates, I am impressed that in many ways our collective future belongs to you. You will be called upon to guide our organizations and institutions and to determine the accepted and meaningful values of the day. While you may not think of yourself in this way today, inevitably the torch of leadership will be passed to you. Many JCC alumni are serving in positions of great responsibility in their homes, schools, churches, businesses, government, and countless civic endeavors. I am confident that your experience at Jamestown Community College has provided you a strong foundation for what comes next. You will find that your JCC education has prepared you well for meeting the challenges of our community and the ever-changing world in which we live. I encourage you to make the most of the experience you have gained. Have the courage to step forward with integrity. Embrace the challenges that lie ahead with confidence. Engage each new environment with the vigor and vitality it will take to make positive and lasting contributions. Always remember to be humble, gracious, and kind to those you serve. Express your gratitude freely and give of yourself completely. Now it is my pleasure to introduce Samantha Simon, today's student speaker, who will extend greetings on behalf of the class of 2025 and introduce our keynote. Samantha Simon is the Director of Operations at In Tandem. She will graduate today with an Associate of Science degree in Business Administration. The Ricksford, Pennsylvania native and Otto Eldridge School District graduate is a member of JCC's Phi Theta Kappa National Honor Society and recently earned the Cattaraugus County Campus Business Administration Award. Samantha plans to continue studying business with the goal of earning a doctorate degree. Please join me in welcoming Samantha Simon to the podium.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished faculty, honored guests, beloved family members, and my fellow graduates of the class of 2025, welcome to Jamestown Community College's 2025 commencement ceremony. Today's celebration is especially momentous as it marks a significant milestone in JCC's remarkable legacy, a testament to generations of excellence, resilience, and vision. It is with profound honor and deep gratitude that I stand before you today, not only to share my own journey, but to reflect on the spirit of perseverance, community, and empowerment that defines the very soul of Jamestown Community College. My name is Samantha Simon, and I am a proud returning adult learner. Like many of us, life once placed obstacles in my path, pausing a dream I once had. Yet, through unwavering support, compassion, and encouragement from my family, the JCC community, and In Tandem, my employer, that dream was reignited and carried forward to this moment. Standing here today, I am filled with a profound sense of pride, gratitude, humility, and overwhelming sense of achievement. When I reflect on what truly defines Jamestown Community College, one word comes to mind: empowerment. Empowerment to dream, empowerment to overcome, empowerment to succeed, and empowerment to live. The education we received at JCC was never confined to lectures or textbooks. It was brought to life through mentorships, hands-on projects, leadership opportunities, and real-world experiences that prepared us just not for a career, but for life itself. Throughout every chapter of our journey here, JCC's values and traditions were not just taught, they were lived. Whether it was leaning on a classmate for support during a challenging project, or a peer support was needed for those unpredictable questions, or a single parent finding strength through free services, JCC ensured that the full student experience, academic and personal, was always a priority. At JCC, we were never just a name on a roster. Our stories mattered and our voices were heard. Our dreams were nurtured, and that spirit, that belief in every student's potential, is woven into the very fabric of this institution. Reflecting on our collective journey, One truth is clear, and that is that our own perseverance and dedication has made this dream come true. Every late night spent studying, every challenge faced, every moment of doubt overcome, all of it shaped us into the individuals we are today. To the extraordinary educators, mentors, and staff, you are not simply a teacher, but you are a light of hope, encouragement, and inspiration that helped illuminate the path forward for many of us. To our dear family and friends, thank you for being our unwavering foundation, our anchors through the storms, and our constant source of strength. Your belief in us fueled our belief in ourselves. Today, as we stand at the edge of new beginnings, let us carry forward the lessons JCC has etched into our hearts. That learning is a lifelong pursuit, not a finish line. That adversity is not an obstacle, but an opportunity to grow stronger. That true success is not only measured by personal achievement, but by how we lift and inspire others along the way. As Aristotle wisely said, the roots of education are bitter, but the fruit is sweet. We have tasted the struggle, now we are ready to savor the rewards. My fellow graduates, as we step boldly into the future, let us do so with courage, conviction, and unwavering faith in the hope of our dreams. The future is not something waiting for us, it is something we are destined to create starting today. Congratulations to the resilient, unstoppable, extraordinary class of 2025. May your paths be paved with success, fulfillment, and infinite possibilities. Thank you. Dr. Marilyn Zagora, Vice President Emeritus, served in a variety of faculty and administration roles over her career at JCC, retiring as Vice President of Academic Affairs in 2024. She will open our keynote address and will also speak on the college's core values of embracing change.
My colleagues and I are honored to address our graduates on the occasion of your commencement, and especially pleased to be addressing you as we launch our celebration of the 75th anniversary. This milestone is a perfect moment to reflect on the journey of this institution, as well as the life-changing experience we hope we have offered each of you who we celebrate today. Let's take a moment to consider how JCC has evolved. Community colleges are a relatively new phenomenon in higher education, with a rapid increase in the number of community colleges emerging post-World War II. As part of a movement to expand access to higher education to more individuals, and to expand the types of education that could be pursued at the post-secondary level. JCC, the first community college in New York State to award an associate's degree, resulted from a change in our thinking as a nation about the role higher education should play in preparing our country's workforce. The results of this innovation in education have been nothing short of extraordinary, with millions, many of whom would not have otherwise gone to college, seizing the opportunity to prepare for careers that have resulted in tremendous personal reward and contributed to the prosperity of their communities. So, by their very existence, community colleges embody change. And this community college has embraced change with particular vigor, embedding change in our core values and adopting a change mindset in all we do. Over the years, JCC has welcomed change by expanding its reach through new geographic locations, such as the Cattaraugus County Campus here in Olean and the North County Center in Dunkirk. JCC has worked to incorporate cutting-edge technology into the learning experience and introduced fully online programs. It has significantly increased the emphasis on applied learning, where students learn by doing. Perhaps the most dramatic change in this college has been the ever-expanding array of individuals JCC has welcomed. From the initial adult learners who were veterans returning from World War II and Korea, to a virtual flood of adult learners over the past several decades, including unsurpassed numbers of women. The advent of developmental education allowed those who might never have qualified for higher education in the past to seize the opportunity. And as noted earlier in our program, more recently, thousands of high school students and growing numbers of international students have been included in the student body. Throughout these transitions, JCC has recognized and embraced the differing learning needs of our students, adapting our programs, services, and supports to ensure the success of each learner. Truly, there is excitement in every decade and at every turn in the community college, and tremendous pride for all of us, faculty, staff, and students, who have been fortunate to be a part of this dynamic, ever-evolving institution, eager to innovate, entrepreneurial in outlook, and always in the vanguard. And just as we have celebrated and modeled change for our institution, we know that change is the essence of the successful educational experience for you, our graduates, the outcome each of you sought when you chose JCC. As you change and transform yourselves through your JCC education, you set the stage to, as Gandhi said, be the change you wish to see in the world. Our goal has been to prepare you not only to embrace the inevitable change you will encounter in life with confidence and enthusiasm, but also to be the architects of positive change, meaningful change in your chosen professions, in your communities, and in your personal lives. Now, we'll watch with pride as you use your JCC experience as a springboard to make a difference in the world. Speaking next is Jennifer Visbisky, Associate Professor of Nursing, who will speak on the college's core value of providing a quality education for all learners.
If you ask students to define quality education, you will get a variety of answers. To students, quality in education often means having a learning experience that effectively prepares them for the future, both academically and personally. It encompasses more than just achieving high grades. It involves acquiring valuable skills, knowledge, and values that equip them for success in various aspects of life. I know that as you leave JCC, you will have all the tools. As an associate professor at JCC for over 24 years, I have witnessed the institution's commitment to providing a high-quality education that supports all learners. This dedication is evident through several quality assurance measures that JCC consistently upholds. One of the most significant indicators is JCC's Middle States accreditation that not only validates the college academic credibility, but also ensures that JCC meets rigorous standards. Additionally, external program accreditations, such those for nursing, occupational therapy assistant, and other specialized programs, demonstrates that JCC goes beyond the general standards to meet the unique demands of the professional fields. JCC also engages in annual performance evaluations of teaching and learning and our support student functions. Many of my courses have been revised or updated based upon student performance data and faculty review to help identify strengths and areas for growth. Students have the chance to complete anonymous surveys and evaluations for each of their courses each semester, allowing us professors to tweak their teaching styles and class formats to better suit the students' learning needs. You, as our students, have a huge impact on our desire to deliver a quality education. I always say great teachers just don't teach. They learn every day from their students, their peers, and colleagues. My motto on quality is review, refresh, then redesign. Professional development is ongoing at JCC as instructors share insights from recent trainings, workshops, bringing new teaching methods, research, resources, and technologies into the classroom. Faculty are expected to grow right alongside their students. JCC has made significant investments in upgrading technology and campus facilities to enhance both in-person and online learning environments. Overall, JCC's multifaceted approach to quality assurance, from accreditation and assessment to professional development and infrastructure improvements, demonstrates a deep, ongoing commitment to providing inclusive and effective education for all. Speaking next is Maddie LaValle, Assistant Professor of the Arts Design Department, whose remarks will focus on the college's core values of serving a diverse student body and creating a campus environment where all people are valued and given opportunities to succeed.
Jamestown Community College is a place that values and supports a diverse student body of all ages, backgrounds, and experiences. Throughout my time at JCC, I have watched students grow both in the classroom and outside the classroom. In our student art exhibitions, on stage in musical and theatrical productions, and through leadership as student workers and event organizers who help make our campus engaging, active, and inclusive. I am continually impressed by my students' ability to think creatively while connecting that creativity to real-world applications and careers. JCC is strengthened by its fostering of global perspectives in ways that are rare for a community college. We welcome a vibrant international student body and support study abroad programs. Last summer, I led a study abroad course in Italy. For many students, it was their first time leaving the country and their first time on a plane, train, or boat. These experiences weren't just memorable, they were transformative. It's JCC's commitment to accessibility and opportunity that make them possible. JCC also recognizes that each student is on their own path. I've seen students thrive through one-on-one resume building and internships, and witness student growth through community partnerships. Over spring break, I stopped by my office one morning and I found I wasn't alone. Students were already working in the studio. Bright and early, on a day off from classes, there they were, working on their projects. That is the kind of dedication our students have. Like many of our students, I am not originally from this area. I moved here from Schenectady for the opportunity to lead our art and design department, unsure of what I'd find. 4 years later, I'm still here. Because what I found was a community that cares. Students who roll up their sleeves and try something new. An administration that listens. Colleagues who are also neighbors and friends. JCC reminds me of Richard Scarry's Busy Town, a place where everyone has a role to play and learning is a shared, meaningful experience. Graduates, thank you for being a part of this community. You made it better, and wherever your journey takes you next, you will carry this place with you. Next, Brent Harkness, Associate Professor of Welding Technology, will share thoughts on the college's core values of fostering community relationships and responding to learner and employer needs.
At Jamestown Community College, the word community is more than just a part of our name. It's a way of life. It reflects the connections among our students, faculty, staff, administrators, and trustees, all working together toward one goal, to provide the best possible learning experience. Our sense of community does not end at the campus entrance. JCC is deeply rooted in the towns and cities we serve. Both the Jamestown and Cattaraugus County campuses house a Manufacturing Technology Institute, or MTIs, designed to provide dedicated spaces for hands-on, career-focused programs like engineering, mechatronics, mechanical technology, and best for last, welding. While some of our students do pursue advanced degrees, most MTI credentials are designed to launch students directly into the workforce. And where do they go? Right here into local industries. Our students become the welders, technicians, and problem solvers who help drive the regional economy. They're not just earning degrees and certificates, they're stepping into essential roles in our communities. At JCC, we see ourselves as a vital talent pipeline for local employers and continually adapt to meet their evolving needs. While I work within the manufacturing realm, I can assure you that similar connections to the community and its employers exist across all disciplines, from healthcare, law enforcement, and business, to the arts, social sciences, and teacher education. Our graduates are serving you and your families in medical offices, labs, classrooms, agencies, financial institutions, and virtually every corner of every community within our reach and even beyond. Thanks to strong support from our administration, we've introduced flexible learning pathways and streamlined processes like credit for prior learning, making education more accessible and workforce focused. We've embraced internships, workplace visits, and real-world projects, and have a specific team focused on workforce development. JCC's curriculum is shaped with insight from advisory boards with business and industry representatives and external reviews to ensure every program aligns with real-world needs. Seeing a former JCC student thriving in a community workplace is one of the most rewarding parts of teaching here and a powerful reminder of the impact we are making. We're proud of you and can't wait to see what you accomplish next. Addressing you next is Nelson Griffey, a JCC alumnus who served in many roles as a member of JCC's administrative staff for 42 years and retired in 2023 as Executive Director of Academic Innovation.
My colleagues have spoken to you about 6 of JCC's core values, leaving just one for me to address. That value is supporting lifelong learning, and perhaps that is the most obvious of the values. At JCC, we believe that you are never too young or too old to learn. It's likely that some of you in the class of 2025 first experienced JCC through Kids College. And I'm absolutely certain that many of you began earning JCC credits while in high school through our College Connections program. Moving through the spectrum of lifelong learning, I note that the mean age of JCC's student body this year is 23, and there are actually several learners who are closer to my age as well. Almost all commencement addresses will remind graduates that learning doesn't end today, but continues as you move forward. Got that? The message is never be satisfied with what you already know. Keep on learning. Okay, I've checked the box for that core value, but as the final speaker, keynote speaker today, I am the closer. It's my responsibility to tie this uniquely formatted commencement address together and make sure that you, today's graduates, identify the key takeaway. Here it is. History matters. Values that endure matter. For 75 years, JCC's core values have withstood the test of time. Please take these values with you. They are portable. In upper division colleges, in your workplaces, and in your personal lives, seek people and places that recognize and pursue quality. Embrace change. Engage with the community. Respect continuous learning, and recognize the tremendous value of diversity. These are the values on which you can now stand as JCC alumni. Greek philosopher Archimedes said, "Give me a fulcrum and I will move the world." Graduates, we encourage you to use JCC's values as your personal fulcrum, your foundation, your pivot point, and what you can experience and accomplish will be unlimited. As JCC celebrates a milestone 75th birthday this year, I can say with confidence that because of the individuals on this stage, the faculty and staff with us today, the family and friends here to celebrate you, and most importantly, because of you, today's graduates, for both Jamestown Community College and you, the best is yet to come. Congratulations.
Will the graduating class of 2025 please rise? President DeMart, we present this class as candidates for the degrees of Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, or Certificate.
Graduates, by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Jamestown Community College, I confer upon you the degree Associate in Arts, Associate in Science, Associate in Applied Science, or Certificate, as appropriate, with all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities appertaining thereto. Please be seated. The marshals will escort you to the stage by rows.
The first graduate is Samantha Simon, receiving the Associate in Science, Business Administration degree. Luthea Beard. Guinevere Coates. Chloe Kimbo. Paige DeRoba. Holly Chamberlain. Sarah Wright. Maddie Brown. Bailey Ruiz. Caroline Perez. Stephen Stefko. Tobias Spinks. Connor Ryan. Randall Hall. Alexandria Kelly. Taylor Rice. Brady Lavery.
Isabella Provost. Ethan Jones. Raymond Crespo. Matthew Yeoman. Tyler Richard. Caden Cassidy. Emily Lechtenberger. Abigail Hill. Kayla White. Morgan Nutt. Melinda Yusuf. Tara Nolan. Samantha Clark. Larissa Bailey. Nicole Bennett. Chloe Beamer. Janelle Stubbe. Tony Westlake. Deanna Fenton. Julia Grandinetti. Katrina Jennings. Nathaniel Watts. Elizabeth Dean. Grace Derrick. Emma Kins. Erin Roger. Michaela Karunas. Morgan Moore. Aaliyah Tennant. Taylor Beck. Brianna Fields. Sean Scott. Samantha Crawford. Derek Kittle. Mariah Vick. Nathan Douglas. Christopher Gates. Noah Wilkinson. Clarice Bundy. Samantha Oakley. Patty Best. Jillian Law.
Will the graduates please stand? Graduates, this is the moment you have been waiting for. You may now move your tassels from the right to the left. Please be seated. Next, I would like to introduce Mark Ward, Chairman of the JCC Board of Trustees, who will address our graduates.
Not bad, standing ovation. Every year when I've been chairman, they usually give me a script, and they give me about that much to say, but I usually add a little bit more in. So I'm going to give you a little bit more. Free advice, of course, but just a little bit about myself. I've been an educator for 50 years as a teacher, a coach, a principal, a board member, and a superintendent of schools, a number of them. And it's always a great moment to get a chance to address the graduates and, of course, their families, too. I can't even tell you how many graduations I've been to over the years of my involvement, but every one is special because it means so much to those of you sitting here. You've worked hard. All of you have different journeys to get to this point. Some easy, some very difficult, some have started over, some have families already. All of your pathways are different. And quite frankly, your pathway from here today is going to be different too. You'll go different ways. There's no one right way. And there'll be times where you hit a roadblock, it seems. Don't worry about it. You're going to get tested in life, and don't think that the world's going to come to an end because you screw up or fail. Everybody's failed. If somebody says they haven't, they're a liar. Just not true. So what you've got to do is it's how you respond to adversity that really shows your true character. Just simple things like that. Now, I could write a lot of words of advice and so forth, but I think if you stick to that idea that you just go after what you want to go after, and don't take no for an answer. And just because you can't get it this year, maybe it's next year, or maybe it's 2 years later. I would be remiss if I didn't say something about JCC, since we're here, and your diploma is from there. 75 years is a long time. And 49 years ago, this was the first graduation class in Olean. And so 49 years there's been classes here. And it's a great opportunity for you to go to a quality educational institution in your backyard, so to speak. And you don't have to pay thousands and thousands of dollars to do it. It's manageable. And I'm sure that was a true ticket for many of you. It's also, we have a quality staff here. They're top shelf. They could be teaching anywhere. Anywhere. Four-year colleges, big name colleges, but they chose to be here. And that says something for them. And we certainly appreciate their efforts year after year. And sometimes we take it all for granted. But you know, it's like when people in your life do something good for you, thank them. Take time to thank them. Thank them before you go on with your lives. Thank those people that are out there in the crowd who have made a difference for you. Because sometimes you never do, and then you can't. Don't face it that way. Make sure if you got to say something, you say it. It's very important, I think. I've kind of lived my life that way, and I think it's not a bad way to do it. Obviously, the word commencement means beginning. I don't know if it's obvious, but it is. And this is the beginning, another phase, chapter, whatever, book, however you look at it. But it's going to be exciting, And some of you will get onto more study, and others you're going to go right to work. That's what's neat about a 2-year degree. You can go to the workforce and make money. You don't need a 4-year degree. I know it sounds counterintuitive for me, which means I shouldn't be saying it, but if you don't need a 4-year degree, don't get one. Look at what you want to do and do what you want to do. And it may not require that. Obviously, some things do. But there's great professions out there. There's some great opportunities right in our local area. Don't be part of the brain drain. Stick around. We need young people like you to help our communities grow. So, one last final shout out to all those people out here in the crowd who've made a difference in your life, and maybe some who are not here, who have passed, who were shining beacons for you. We certainly will remember them. And that's my off-script speech. Thank you very much. And now I have the honor of announcing the Trustees Award recipients. Each year, the Board of Trustees recognizes the outstanding graduates in each degree category who have earned a 4.0, that's like perfect, GPA through coursework at Jamestown Community College. These are pending final grades for the spring semester coursework. Will those recipients who are present please come forward when I read your name to be recognized, and we have a little something for you. Associates in Art, Alicia Pravoris. Associate in Science, Caden Cassidy. Congratulations, Kate. Well deserved. Nice, smart guy. And one more, an Associate in Science, Samantha Simon.
Thank you, Chairman Ward. Each year at commencement, we acknowledge students and employees who are recipients of the State University of New York Chancellor's Award for Excellence. This year, we are proud to share 2 student recipients and 1 faculty recipient. This year's faculty recipient is Brent Harkness, who we are proud to add to the list of distinguished members of our faculty who have received this honor. Professor Harkness is the recipient of the 2025 President's Award and Chancellor's Award for Excellence in Teaching. Brent, will you please stand? Since joining Jamestown Community College in the fall of 2006, Brent has distinguished himself as a passionate educator, innovative leader, and dedicated student advocate. Over the past 18 years, he has redefined excellence in teaching, seamlessly blending hands-on learning with cutting-edge technology to meet the evolving needs of his students. Brent's contributions are far-reaching, from developing micro-credentials and industry-aligned certification pathways, such as the New York State Department of Transportation Field Welder Test, to launching a global YouTube channel, TV Weld, with over 3.9 million views. His instructional videos, digital outreach, and custom welding materials have revolutionized how welding is taught and learned at Jamestown Community College. He is known not only for his deep knowledge and enthusiasm, but for his unwavering support of his students. With extended office hours, open lab access, and a commitment to one-on-one mentorship, Brent ensures every student has the opportunities to succeed. As chair of the Engineering and Technology Department, Brent's leadership spans multiple programs and includes responsibility for curriculum development, high school outreach, and workforce alignment to ensure JCC remains a regional leader in technical education. He is heavily involved in recruitment activities, working with area schools, community groups, and employers to provide opportunities to showcase JCC. Brent Hartness embodies the highest standards of teaching, service, and scholarship. His tireless dedication, innovation, and impact on student success make him a truly deserving recipient of this prestigious award. JCC is fortunate to count this dedicated professional among its faculty. Brent has, without a doubt, earned the special distinction associated with this award. Please join me in congratulating Professor Brent Hartness on receiving this year's President's Award and Chancellor's Award in Teaching. We are pleased to announce two students, Deji Israel Akinbo and Abigail Hill, have been awarded the prestigious State University of New York Chancellor's Award for Student Excellence. They have received a special medallion from SUNY Chancellor John B. King Jr., recognizing their exceptional academic accomplishments as well as contributions to the college and community. Abigail, please come forward to receive a certificate commemorating your Chancellor's Award. We would also like to acknowledge another group of graduates who were honored for a wide range of distinctive achievements at our recent award ceremony. A list of these outstanding scholars is noted in your program. With those graduates who were honored at our award ceremony, please rise to be congratulated. As our ceremony draws to a close, some additional acknowledgments are in order. Would the audience please join me in thanking Janet Snyder Miller, our interpreter for the hearing impaired, the Olean Brass Quintet for enhancing today's celebration, and the many other members of the college community who assisted with today's program. At this time, please welcome to the podium the Development and Alumni Relations Coordinator for the Jamestown Community College Foundation, Katrina Leak.
Thank you all for attending today's ceremony. We are very excited to officially welcome all of you as alumni of Jamestown Community College. You are now a part of a prestigious network of over 30,000 strong. Please look under your seats to collect your gift from us as a welcome to our newest members. The Alumni Association will be reaching out to you in the coming months, but please remember to keep in touch and keep us up to date as you go out into the world and accomplish all of your ambitious goals. We are very proud of each and every one of you. Following these ceremonies, you are invited to join us at the other end of the gymnasium for a reception honoring our graduates. Once the graduates have recessed from the gymnasium, we will raise the curtain and the audience will also be able to find their graduates at the reception. At this time, I ask that you rise and remain standing in place until all the graduates have been dismissed.